Hello friend, welcome back to the channel. It's been another week. I hope you had an amazing week. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. So that's why I wanted to jump on here today and talk about that. I'm sipping my tea. I'm in my kitchen because the lighting in my living room, although is beautiful right now, it's a little bright and I'm blinded by the light, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, let's get into it. I wanted to share a message that was, I guess, brought to me or just came to me this week, especially this past week, especially as it has felt like trudging through quicksand. I don't know about you, but my emotions were all over the place. My mental state was questionable. I just felt like I was going through the motions, or even struggling to go through the motions. Like, what the heck is going on? Why isn't this feeling good? And first and foremost, it doesn't have to feel good, right? This is life on planet Earth. It's messy, it's difficult, and it's ever changing. But I wanted to share the message that came to me, brought me peace, brought me comfort, and just brought me a lot of motivation to say, okay, let's just keep going. And that's exactly it. Just keep going. And more specifically, all you need to do is put one foot in front of the other. That's it. It's as simple as that. When life starts to get messy and loud and crazy, all the voices in your head or outside of your head, all the events of the world which are always happening at any given point, when all of that starts to overwhelm, that message just reminded me that all you need to do is put one foot in front of the other. Sometimes it means getting quiet. Sometimes that means take a nap, girl. You tired. You've been burning yourself out. Sometimes that means slow down. Sometimes that means do yoga, stretch your body, or do a vigorous HIIT workout to get the blood flowing. Sometimes that means get fresh air. Sometimes that means connect with genuine people that you love and that love you back. But whatever it is, the next step is never complicated and it is always simple. It always just means, what are you neglecting? What is missing from your life? And can you just do that next thing that's going to help you replenish yourself, nourish yourself, get back to you, remind you of why you're here, or at the very least remind you that life is still worth living. And I wanted to share as well, I was at my mom's house this past weekend. It is family day up here in Canada. And I saw an old picture of little Jean, baby Jean, from like 20 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was 20 years ago, which is crazy. And I just saw that and I just had so much love in my heart for that little girl. But I also thought to myself, going with the theme of keep on going, put one foot in front of the other, wow, if that little girl hadn't put one foot in front of the other year after year, day after day, because she went through some stuff, to keep this PG. She went through some stuff very early on in life that could have broken her, and it did break her, that could have stopped her from growing, stopped her from moving forward, kind of created a hard heart, a bitter heart, but she just kept going, putting one foot in front of the other, healing along the way, growing along the way, becoming along the way, and of course, failing along the way, making mistakes, doing stupid stuff, compromising her worth, compromising her value, but just kept going, just kept saying, okay, it's a lesson learned, and I'm going to learn from it, I'm going to apply it to the next thing, and we're just going to keep on moving. I thought to myself, if she hadn't just done that, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I'm not perfect, life isn't perfect by any means, but I am so proud of who I am, and I'm so excited about who I continue to become, that I just have so much gratitude in my heart for the little girl who kept putting that footstep forward. And I know 20, 30, 40 years down the road, I'm going to have so much gratitude for this version of me right now in my 20s who, was a hot mess a lot of the time, but just said, okay, we're going to do this, baby. Hot mess or not, we're going to keep on keeping on. So that's the message for this week. This might not be for everyone, but for those of you who have been feeling like, man, this week was tough. This week was rough. I was all over the place. I couldn't get anything done. Just remember, it's okay. It's okay. The week is done. The day is done. The hour is done. All you need to do now is look ahead of you and say, what is the next best thing that I can do? what is that next step forward that is gonna get me out of this funk, or pull me out of it, or help me process it, or get into that next stage that I'm looking for. So hopefully that encourages you like it encouraged me. A lot of these videos are more for myself than anything, but I know I'm speaking to myself, I'm also speaking to you, because we are all way more connected than we even realize. So go on to this next week, kill it, tackle it, grow with it, rest through it, whatever you need to do, and we will see you next week. Love you lots. Ciao. Mwah.